right, so we're going to do two more examples for section 12.5, just kind of reviewing our probabilities. So the normal model with a mean of 29.5 inches and a standard deviation of 1.2 inches gives a good approximation of the distribution of Pacific Harbor seal newborn pups' lengths. Suppose we were to select a seal pup at random and record its length. What is the probability of randomly selecting a seal pup that is shorter than 28.0 inches? Right, so what I've done first is I took my mean, which is 29.5, and then I added 1.2 going this direction, and I subtracted 1.2 going that direction to help us fill in our labels for our standard deviations for our normal curve. All right, and we're asked what is the probability of randomly selecting a seal pup that is shorter than 28 inches. Well, 28 would probably be somewhere right around here. Right, and shorter then means we're going to go to the left. So we have a case where we are doing area to the left. All right, now we're going to find our z-score. We're going to take 28 minus our mean, which is 29.5, divided by our standard deviation, which is 1.2. Negative 1.5 over 1.2 gives us negative 1.25. So there's our z-score. Again, as you're doing these, if you are things don't work out perfectly evenly, if they don't divide evenly, make sure you are rounding very carefully. So a z-score of negative 1.25. Right, so we pull out our negative side of our table. Negative 1.2 is in this row here. A second decimal of 5, we come down here. We get 0.1056. So area to the left of z Now remember, our table gives us our area to the left, so we're just going to take this and we're going to round this off, and this is going to be our answer to our question. So the probability of randomly selecting a seal pup that is shorter than 28 inches is about, if we round this to the nearest percent, gives us about 11%. Again, as you're working through the problems in the homework, make sure you're rounding carefully, make sure you're rounding to the place value that is being asked of you. If this was an area to the right problem, if we were asked about being taller or longer than 28.0 inches, we would have done our area to the right. And remember, if we're doing area to the right, we find a complement. But in this case, our area to the left is simply the number that we get out of our table.